I'm here with Psychic Nathe, the third wish.
Hi
Hi,
everyone.
everyone.
Hi Kyle. I love your intro. It's my first time watching it. I love it.
Thank
Love
you. I
it.
made
Love
it in
it.
Canva.
You did really good. You're very
Thanks.
creative.
Thank you. They let you pick your you pick the pictures and then you can animate them and then they have like music you could use that's not royalty. So it's
Yeah,
very cool.
yeah, yeah.
And I just
Well
typed in the stuff
done.
I did. So I know I saw these fancy intros. Hi everybody. Does anybody have any questions? Feel free to type them in the chat. Right now we have Old Windwalker here. Hi, Old Windwalker.
Hi. Well, we can maybe chit chat a little bit as
Yeah,
people come in. Yeah.
I love
So
it.
what have you been up to, Kyle, and what's going on in your channel? And yeah,
Oh,
I definitely, like to know. I've seen a lot of collaborations, and I know we're gonna do a big collaboration tomorrow.
I'm so excited.
So
My first
yeah,
political one. Ah.
yeah.
Current events. Yes, for everybody. Tomorrow we're doing it's gonna be Denise Fletcher Tarot, Jackie B readings, Psychic Nate the Third Wish, and myself. And we're gonna be you can find it on all of our pages should have it
Oh
up
my
there.
God, that's gonna be
So
so much fun. I've never done such a big simulcast, so I think this is gonna be great.
I'm excited. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. I have a collab on Wednesday coming up with um is it Heart Center Tarot? It's
Yeah,
Allie with Heart Center
yeah.
Tarot. I always miss
Heart Center.
Heart Centered or Heart and but it's Allie.
Yes,
Heart and Connected. I should
Center
know this.
Connected. Heart Center Connected,
Heart
I
Center
think.
Connected. So I'm very excited. It's on my page, but I have a collaboration
Yes.
with her. I'm very excited. And then on the 20, I think on like the 25th, I'm gonna do one with Jackie B. And then I'm working on one, setting up one with like some other people. I'm gonna be on Sherry's channel later today. So what about you? What do you have coming up?
Well, obviously, we have a big collaboration tomorrow, which you just talked about. And next week, quite a few. I would have to look at my calendar. Oh, let me look real quick.
I know it's
Let
hard
me
to
tell.
think on your feet. I was like, I have a bunch coming up, but I can't think of them right now.
Let me tell you next week, just to keep us going.
I was watching your
Um,
prediction video before we started. I only got like maybe like 20 minutes into it, so I need to rewatch it. Nate just released a
um,
new prediction video on his channel, everybody. So you should check it out.
yes. Well, on Tuesday, I'm usually with Irish Granny,
Oh
Helen.
yeah.
Yes. And we have two shows. One's called Current Events, so that's on her channel, and on my channel for members, it's called Heroes and Villains, where we pick heroes and villains of the week. So that's always a lot of fun. Then I have. Let me look here.
I'm gonna type
Um,
in your channel name while you're talking. I'm gonna look it up really quick because I know I think it's
Okay.
yeah, I'll type it in the chat for you. Yeah, 'cause
Then
I know
I
there's a dash
have
in there.
a live for members on Wednesday. I have Psychic Violetta on her channel on Thursday.
I love you
Uh,
two together. You two crack me up because you guys are both always giggling. Like it's so cute.
yes, yes. And then on Saturday, I will be with Sherry on Sherry's channel. So here we
Oh,
go.
nice. Is it your date? The date with Nate?
That's the date. Yes.
That's so cute. I
Yeah.
love that one. I typed in Nate's channel on the chat. I'm sure everybody here is already a follower of yours, but if you're not, you should subscribe to Nate's channel. He posts lots of great stuff. I'm actually a member of his group. His member is very affordable too, his membership, because you have the different tiers, which is really nice.
Yes,
I
yes,
mean, I'm
and it
in
started
big
to
tier.
99, which is like, yeah, I wanted
It's
something like really accessible, and so yes, because I do my show on Sundays, but a lot of people want to ask questions, and I appreciate a lot of people donate, but I try to promote the membership because if people want to get to the membership, they really have access to a lot of questions on a private
Mhm.
group and for something that's affordable. So I wanted to do that. Um,
Your
I
private
assume,
group. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, no, no, you don't have a membership yet, but I assume that when
Oh,
you
I
can,
do.
oh, you do. Oh, I
I'm
didn't know. I'm
a
sorry.
member. Oh, I've been a member. I got a free one gifted from Ness, and then I just signed up. I never
No, no,
quit.
I was talking of me on a
Yeah.
membership on your
I'm-
channel. You have a membership? No, no, but your channel offers membership?
Oh, not yet. I
Yes,
can't do it
not
yet.
yet.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what I meant. Like, and I would be
Oh, sorry.
definitely glad to be one. No, no, you
Oh,
didn't.
thank you. I have to hit,
Yes.
I think 500 subscribers and like 3,000 hours of view time or something. And
Okay,
then,
so we're gonna
I'm
work
gonna
on that.
I
Yes.
will, because I teach classes at a witch shop in town, so I already have tons of content. I'm doing a lot of past life videos,
Oh,
video
yeah.
series. I love past lives. I do like past, so I would like to do like a membership and do like past life readings and do classes. And I also blend the worlds of like angels and witches. So like I would teach witch classes and teach
Oh,
angel
that's
classes.
wonderful.
I have tons of I teach shadow work like you do.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
ooh, do you want to tell them about your free thing you're doing?
Yeah, of
I love
course.
it.
And this is people have a hard time finding it. So I need to start there because YouTube sometimes it's not easy to find things. So if you go to my homepage, there's a playlist. You gotta get to that playlist, and then it's called Eclipse Work, and there's a class every month. It's free. It's really free, and so I actually if you were interested to do an add-on to the class, we could put it out there with one of the future month themes. So all you would do is record um,
Oh,
a particular topic that's related. So it could be angel work, it could be that's related to one of the theme, and I would just add on to the class. So that would be a way for you to be seen also on my channel. I would just put it out there with the playlist.
oh, I would absolutely do that because
Yeah,
whatever, I have tons of content. I could do like
yeah,
archangels, and which
yeah.
ones to help you with. I also do like the past life clue. I don't know if past lives are really in this class though, but I do. I know you're teaching shadow work, but
It's shadow work. Yep.
I have a 2.5 hour shadow work class I teach. I should
So
send
if,
it to you. I'll send you my content just in case if
but
there's
I
anything you
feel
want to.
like if you want to take like a 30 minute, extract, or
Yeah.
then I'll be happy to put it, and I will tell you each month what the theme is, so you can
Okay.
see where it fits the most. Yeah.
That sounds great because I love teaching. I teach at my shop all the time, and I'm actually teaching a shadow work class on Monday for some women. In I met
Oh.
through the Unity Church, so I did a fair
Oh,
at
yeah.
Unity Church, which they're really nice fairs. If anybody has one near you and they do a fair and you're in the fair circuit, check them out. It's a really nice vibe. They welcome everybody. Um, and so I did this fair and I met one of the women there, and she was from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I did a shadow work reading for her. And now she wants me to teach it. So she got some friends together and I'm going to do it via Zoom, and they're all in Oklahoma.
Oh,
I'll
wow.
teach them
Okay.
on Monday. It's going to be really fun. So,
Great.
and they all get mini shadow. Oh, I also do mini shadow work readings too. I should show you my deck.
Yeah.
This is awesome. It's called Wisdom of the
Oh,
Shadow.
that's a nice.
It's by a Kansas City duo. I actually met them at a fair. They're amazing. But the
Wow.
cards are awesome because how I use them is I ask their higher selves, what does your shadow want you to work on? What do you need to
Mm.
heal? And then there's different cards like this one's cool. This one reminds me of Willy Wonka, if you could see it. It's called Courage.
Yeah.
And it's
Mm.
about, so, and then what I do is we talk about the card and the intuitive hits I get. I ask them what it means to them and what they're getting. And then I have them take a picture of the card and the booklet, because the booklet has more information on the card.
Mm.
It has journal prompts and a ritual, like a release ritual they can do
Wow.
to
That's
release
very
that part of
powerful. And I love
Mhm.
the artwork on those cards. Yeah,
They're
very, very
cool.
nice. Yes.
They're very, very cool. Like this one's beautiful. Resilience.
Mm.
It's just,
Yep.
there's clearly some heart issues going on here, some heart chakra blockages. So that's how I do shadow work reading. It's really cool. And I love doing it and I love helping people. And then I always preface too, because with shadow work, it can get intense. You can always take a
Yeah,
break. If you need to take a break, take a break. If you need to go
I
to a
know.
therapist to work on it with your therapist, do it together because it is rooted in psychology.
When it's so funny you mentioned that, because when I taught the first class, I actually was pretty strong, and I even caught myself. That's not usually how I teach or my style. And I said, stop. If you feel like, and there was no audience, but I was just feeling the energy. You guys, this is very deep, and if you feel like this is not the right time for you, stop.
Hmm.
Like really stop, because we're gonna go deep.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah.
you start to feel triggered. You need to breathe and make sure you're very grounded. You have to be very grounded when you're doing it.
Yes.
I've had to stop doing shadow work sometimes. Like I'll have to stop and be like, okay, because my inner child starts getting really upset.
And I don't, I mean, even when I teach it, but even when I teach it, I feel myself like, oh, I wouldn't want to answer that question for myself. Like, I mean, we're
Yeah.
humans. I mean, it's too deep, or it's forcing me to see something I really don't want to see, or
Mhm.
um, I feel like there's so much tension with this particular issue. And it's because I think, would you agree that, shadow work, you open Pandora's box, and that's really, yeah,
You can definitely open Pandora's box. Yeah, that's why it's so important to make sure you're grounded when you're doing it.
yes,
And if you start to feel too, I learned some different tips. Like if you start to feel reactive and you start getting like you kind of feel like your little inner child's
yeah,
coming out and it's getting really mad or like batting things away, that's a
yeah.
time to take a deep breath. And it's not just about journaling too. Like in my class, I talk about like sometimes we do the work up here, but it stays in our body. So movement, breath work, all these different things to release that shadow side and help integrate it. So I'll send you my
Yeah.
course. I have
Okay,
lots.
yeah, I'm happy to
Like,
have it. I just want,
yeah.
I wouldn't want to put it on my channel. This is your work. You should keep it
Oh,
for
I
your.
just meant for you to read it, to look at it
Oh
and
yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, but or I could just do a video. Because I could do like a video on like reason like how you know you need to do shadow work, on different ways to
Oh
do shadow
yeah,
work, on
yeah.
ways to if you start to feel overwhelmed, ways to get grounded again. So hello, angel up above.
Hi.
So yeah, lots of fun. I could break it down into different chunks and do like a video on I love to do like tips and tricks. It's like since I'm a writer, I
Yes,
write
I've
articles.
noticed that.
So yeah,
Yes.
that's like with that article I wrote for, oh, when's your next magazine coming out?
April, I'm working on it
I'm so
actually.
excited. I'm gonna be
Yes.
in it.
Yes, you have an article?
Yeah, yeah, I sent it. You said
Okay.
it was in. It was the past life.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, yeah, I
No
totally
worries.
blanked out. I was actually working on it today, but more the pages, and how the
Oh
actually
yeah,
it's
the
in
layout.
Canva as well. So
Yeah,
it's yes.
it's beautiful. So for those of you listening, Nate has he has awesome magazines. I have digital copies, but I have both of them.
This
So
is
you
the
can go
latest one.
they're
Yeah.
awesome. There's recipes in there and there's really great articles. I really loved Sherry's article. And this last one, there's horoscopes. They're awesome magazines. And he has like a paper copy that it's at 20 or
$29.
29. Yep. And it's
And
beautiful, like high
no,
quality.
it's actually, sorry, you're absolutely right. $19.
Oh, 19.
Um, yes, and it's 10, so it's half price for the digital, because you
And
don't
then you
have to
put the
print or
digital.
ship. I mean, yeah.
I have both digital ones. And another thing Nate has that I love is he has an abundance course that I took. And I did a bunch of your tips and they're clearly working. I have my list
Oh, I'm so
because
glad.
things are opening up for me. So I need to re-listen to it because I like to re-listen to things because I'm really ADD. So sometimes I miss things. But yeah, Nate has like he has let me type in, I think I put on the your link tree. I think I put
Oh
your
yeah,
link
the
tree.
link tree. Yes,
I
yes,
put it in the description, but if you go to his link tree, you'll find all his stuff, or you can make an appointment with him, where you can join the membership, order the magazine, and there's one other thing you had on there that I said,
classes. Yeah, the classes, obviously.
yeah, the
Yeah.
different classes, and then what you can buy. So yeah, Old Windwalker shadow work. We're gonna get to your question. Don't worry, Old Windwalker. We'll
Yes.
get to your question. But yeah, shadow work it's a lot. It's intense. I've taught a few classes at Village Witch. I live in a town called Lawrence, Kansas, and we have a shop called Village Witch, and it's my home away from home. And the
Yes.
owner, I love the owner. I read there, and we actually went to the crystal show yesterday, and I spent $500.
Yeah.
$500. But I'm gonna start doing Reiki and crystal energy healing, and every time I have
That's
a client,
amazing.
I just got my certification. Oh, you saw. So
Yes.
whatever chakra is blocked for them, I'm gonna give them a
Mm.
symbol to take home, and I'm gonna teach them how to program it and use it to unblock their chakra.
Oh, wow.
I
I
bought a
could
bunch of
definitely
crumbles.
benefit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a
I'm doing a
bunch.
lot of work on throat chakra. That's been my weakness.
I'll send you some distance Reiki on it, like right here.
Oh,
I'll send the symbols. I'll after the call while you're on doing your other live, I'll imagine
oh,
them
thank
going.
you.
I love
Well,
to do distance Reiki for people. It's easy. It's easy to send people some extra energy, and then I'll imagine the symbols like right here and help it. So
thank you. That's so
you are
kind of you.
welcome. Oh, I love doing
Yes.
that. It's fun. Is the all you have to do is be open to receive, and
Well,
that's it.
yeah.
So, but I absolutely love that. So I was telling my mom I need to I showed her your whales deck and she loves it. I think
Oh,
she's gonna go
yeah.
buy them and she wants to see the Saints deck and I have that. I think it's in my cabinet. I have to find it. I have like 85 decks and I'm pretty sure I have it. So I'm gonna show because she loves Saints. So she's like, oh my gosh, I
Oh,
love
that's gonna be her deck. Yeah, this is a powerful one. Very
it's really
powerful.
beautiful. So I'm gonna get that out and show her. So you might be getting some sales this week, some Amazon sales
Well,
this week.
thank you. I'm gonna hire you as a salesperson. You've just been doing all my sales for the last 10 minutes. So
I
I
work
mean,
in
thank
marketing.
you.
So
Okay.
I'm a marketing my muggle job is a marketing copywriter.
Well, when you come to my channel, be prepared. I will ramping up the marketing tools.
Uh,
You know.
so I like to help. I like to promote people though too. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Okay, so this publishing house that's interested in me, they also do decks,
My
card decks.
jaw dropped. Yeah.
Like, yep. So I have that connection now, and I messaged her and I told her I'm like I know several people that have decks that are working on decks. And if you're interested, please let me know and I will connect you with them. So
Oh,
you're one of
that's
the people You're
amazing.
one of the people on
Yes.
that list. So I told her, I'm
Oh,
like, I have a friend in
wow.
Portugal. So, and then I kind of said that we were going to collab on one. So,
Well, why
so we,
not? Yes.
I was like, I'm not going to collab on one. He just doesn't know it yet.
Now I do. I would
Now
love
you
to.
do.
Yeah, you have a
So,
theme?
I don't know because I was
It
going to
definitely
do,
it definitely feels more oracle than tarot.
yeah, it feels more oracle for sure. Oh, I don't know because I feel like you're really great with like the manifestation stuff, and then
Mm,
I'm really good with the angel stuff, but then also shadow work too. We both have that in common. We both have, so I'm gonna have to think on that. You also love you have like that past lives. I mean, we both have that connection. We both like to do that
mm.
because you're
Well,
really good.
actually, there's not that many past lives deck, are they?
Not really. This is
No, I
the one
think
I
that's
have.
a niche. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that is like my passion right now, my passion project. So I use this deck. It's by Sandra Ann Taylor, and it's past life energy.
Mm,
And that's how I get and it shows me like the different like life the person had. And I usually ask like what life is causing this issue or what life is causing this
mm.
hang up. And then I get different cards. But this one's weird because it has a few archangels in there, and I'm like, they don't really belong in the past life deck. But they
Well,
just
I
don't.
mean,
I mean, I love
yeah,
my
it's
Archies.
not. Yes.
I love the Archies, but it's kind of I'm like, well, how do I get Archangel Michael and I'm like, how does that relate to their past life? They were an
Mm,
angel? Like,
no, I think we could also look at a deck since we kind of have that same approach to mediumship, like a mediumship deck. That would be another idea.
yes.
Hmm.
Mediumship with the cards. Yeah.
Yep.
I need color. I need lots of colors. So I told her I know a bunch of people, and if she was interested, I would hook her up with a bunch of names. So, and you were definitely on my list of that. So I'm a good friend to have. I always try to share the
I
wealth.
know. I mean, you have that about you, like you're so generous in in yourself.
Oh, thank you. Why
Yeah.
not? It's like there's room at the table. There's room at the table for
Yeah,
everybody.
but there's not many people who really understand. in the world, just the general population, that whatever you give, you receive. Whatever you give, you receive tenfold.
It's every time I donate, and I don't do it to get a client, but every time I make a donation somewhere, I literally an hour later, I have someone asking for a reading. I make the money back. I make it twice because I usually donate like $50 whenever I do like a GoFundMe. Like I donated to like a few families in Minnesota. They had a bunch
Yeah,
of
of course,
GoFundMe,
of course.
and every time I did, I literally had a client and I made like what I paid them times two. And I wasn't even doing it for that reason. It was just cool how I was like,
Nice.
it's really true. It does come back to you. Oh, we have a few people that want readings. Yay.
And Tracy
Oh,
says
yay.
that she would buy a deck.
Tracy.
Well, I'm so glad that you said it.
Hi, Tracy.
We have a payment link ready to go right now.
We're in early talks. Tracy's one of my, I know we're not supposed to have favorites, but Tracy's one of my favorite clients. And her kiddo is a medium. She's
Oh,
awesome. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow up your spot, Tracy. Hi, Old Windwalker. I am in Lawrence, Kansas, but I'm originally from Chicago, and I lived in Boston for 11 years. I always like to be like, I live in Lawrence, but I'm not from Kansas. No offense. I do like my town, though. My town is like, so my town, like Asheville, North Carolina. My town reminds me of like an
oh,
Asheville.
I love Asheville. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So I live right by KU. It's not as Asheville-y as it could be, but it's kind of like that. I still remember him. He was great. That was such a fun reading. I met Tracy and her son at a fair, and we've been like friends ever
Oh,
since. So that's one good thing about fairs, even though sometimes they're kind of rough
ah.
with like some of like the negativity there. I've met some great people. So yay,
I
we
know
have some
you have a love-hate relationship with fairs.
do. They're a lot of work, and there are some like there's just some nasty energy at some of them, but some of them are good. Like the Unity Church ones are good, and
Yeah.
I'm doing one at the end of the month that I love. That's there's these two little girls that do it. They have a fairy table and they sell like little fairy toys that they make themselves, and I'll always put next to them because they're like my buddies. So they love crystals, and I made them each a crystal starter thing. I have
Oh,
like 20 different tumbles in there, so they have like a whole like starter kit. I can't wait to see them and give it to them. I've been collecting them all year, so I'm excited. All right, should we do some readings? I know I
yeah,
could
yeah.
all day. Okay, Old Windwalker, you've been so patient with us. Please put your questions in the chat. Old Windwalker. Oh, I should put it on. Here we go. Is the apartment complex I'm considering the right place for me to move short term or longer? Okay. Old Windwalker. Let's look at. And for everybody that's here, please subscribe to our channels. I'm at Kyle Therese Cranston, and I put Nate's in the chat because there's a dash in it. It's Nate. It's Nate, but it has an E on the end. But it's pronounced Nate, right?
Yeah,
N-A-T.
yeah.
Nathan. Nate, the third wish. And you can get updates from us if you hit the bell. And I just dropped all my cards. All right, apartment complex. Is it? Old Windwalker, are there a lot of young people at this one? I feel like there's a young energy here. Like a young energy at this complex, but let's see. All right. Old Windwalker, you know what? I would look at some other ones too. I think there's a better one for you if you have time to keep looking. I'm gonna pull one more card. How many cards are you doing, Nate?
Quite a few because I'm getting a bit of a mixed answer on this
Okay.
one, where I don't think it would be bad to go to this place. It's just like I feel that, like you were saying, Kyle, you might want to explore other options. Um, it just doesn't feel, I think short term, long term, I would say no. So to me, I would just say if you do it, just do it for short term because you might have another opportunity with a different complex where it's better. But I don't see the long term in any case.
I think 3 months max. If they have a 3-month lease, I would do it for like 3 months because I got this is why I think you should wait if you can. If you can't, then see if you can do a 3-month lease because I got the hangman. So that makes me think that there's something better. Like you need to pause and
Mm.
keep looking. And then that's the number. It's 20 or it's 12, but in angel numerology, 12 is 3. And 3 is you're getting help from your spirit team. I think they're trying to find you the right place. They're trying, but I don't think the right place is ready for you just yet. That's why you might need to go here temporarily. And then I got the 3 of air, which is a disappointment. So I feel like the people in this complex might be like too young and it might be kind of rambunctious and maybe loud. And I don't think you're going to love it. But if you need a temporary place, I just don't think your place is ready yet.
Yeah, just to show a couple cards that I got. I I got the fact that there was a pretty large community. This is the table I'm using actually a French deck, which is the
Ooh.
Beline Oracle. And so the table represents kind of the community. And what they're telling me is, yes, some person are nice. There's a dog here, which is kind of the nice connection. But there's also some mean people or not so
Mm.
nice people. And then from my Triad Oracle, I like this one a
Ooh.
lot. I got lies. So it just tells me that there might be something within the community. There could be some gossiping. There could be, 3 months is just fine in that kind of environment, but you don't want to do too long.
I think and I really feel like his play or Oldman Walker, sorry, I said his, I shouldn't assume. I really feel like your place isn't ready yet because I asked for like the final outcome and this is Rebecca Campbell's Healing Waters. And I got the King Tide, which is like prosperity and like getting what you need. I just don't think your place is ready. So like I said, and I feel like what Nate said, I feel like there's a lot of young people here and they might be like loud and obnoxious. I feel so
Do
you
you,
can
I think the question I would have for you, old windworker, do you have to leave now? Do you have some sort of a time pressure or a pressure? Because if you can hold a little bit, maybe it's better to observe. Yes.
Okay, so old Windwalker getting into this complex would get her closer to the area she wants to get to. I had to do that when I moved to Boston. I moved
Mm-hmm.
from North Carolina to Boston and I moved into a complex that it was okay, but it was really expensive. And I just lived there just to get there because I was able to get the place. And then I ended up meeting people and moving in with roommates because it's better to have roommates and when you're, younger and it's really expensive. But it was like a temporary stay for me. So if you can do something temporary and then keep looking,
Yeah.
that's what I
So
would do.
maybe, I mean, that makes sense with the 3 months that we were looking at. Maybe just a starting point.
Yeah. I like that idea. Then it will get you there and then you can find what you need. Sometimes you just have to like do something for a few months until you can get what you need. Okay. So that's old Windwalker. I just want to make sure I have everybody. Okay. And then next we have um Eric. May I have a general reading for the next 3 months?
Okay. It's good to see you, Eric.
And you got a new subscriber. Thank you, Lotus is
Thank you.
Lotus.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you, Lotus.
Thank you for subscribing, everybody. It really helps us. It really does. YouTube looks at those numbers.
So a general read for Eric.
I'm going to do 3 cards, one for each month.
Mm.
I'm going to do a different tarot deck for each
I
one.
use a different.
Oh, I like that.
I can get started if you
Yeah,
want.
go for it.
Kyle.
Yeah, you go
Okay,
for it.
yeah. So my first card is the Hierophant. So in tarot, it's a sign of protection. It's a sign of guidance. It's a sign. It's also the month of May. So May is seems to be particularly important. The Six of Cups here, we're looking at relationships and connections. So good relationships with people, good connections with people, relationships in general will be an important factor. I like that you are protected. King of Pentacles, there's also like what seems to be positive news regarding finances. And then my oracle card is silence, in a sense of don't listen to the noise around you. Listen to your own intuition is your message.
We got very similar cards. I did
Oh,
it month by month, but very similar. So I actually got the Hierophant too, but I got it for June.
oh,
So I love that. So for April, I just did April, May, June for you. April, there's gonna be, I feel like what Nate just said about listening to yourself, I feel like there's gonna be some drama. So like you might have some people who's giving you their opinions when you didn't ask for their opinion. And this card always suggests that if it's worth fighting for, then
mm,
obviously speak your truth. But if it's not and it's just going to cause drama, then walk away from drama. So you're going to have to make that choice whether or not you need to stand up for yourself or just let it go. But and also I feel like this situation is going to help you kind of realize though, um, like looking internally that your opinion's what matters because looking at yourself in the mirror. So that's what I got for April. May, like your finances, ding, ding, ding. I got the 9 of Cups. Wishes may come true. What you wish will come to you. And so May, you're gonna have a really nice May. I am excited for your May. So whatever that big wish that you've been having, whether it's like money and or abundance, there's something really nice coming your way in May. I'm excited for you. And June, I feel like in June, maybe some of the friends that you kind of had to walk away from here, you're gonna make some new, like a new community. Because I got the animal version of the Hierophant Unity, and this is all in the Hierophant. What I love about that is it's about like finding your
mm,
community, finding your people, finding people that, and if you're doing any spiritual, like if you're a spiritual person and you're doing any spiritual growth, you're going to notice a lot of like positive changes just coming in the way you think and what you believe, and some inner peace coming, and just meeting some people that are like-minded souls that you can really connect with. So that's what I got for June.
nice.
I love that. So, but don't let these people get you down. You got this.
Yeah, silence.
Yep.
Silence them.
Listen to yourself.
Yep.
I love it. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Oh. Okay. Lotus of Serendipity. May I have a message from my dragon team, please? Thank you so much. All right.
Okay.
Dragon team.
Oh,
I'm always excited when I get a fire card when I ask about something fiery. That shows that's
yeah.
confirmation that I'm connecting to the dragons.
Yes. I'm having some good cards for you, Lotus.
Yay. I am too, actually. I'm very excited.
I'll get started if you
Yeah,
want, Kyle.
go
Yep.
for it.
Okay.
I'm a
Uh,
social player.
yep. My first card. I mean, you couldn't get better than that. My first card is success. So that's a very good start of your reading. Like they see success ahead. Then we have the new vision. So this is interesting as this is taking you to a place where this success will lead you to reconsider certain things and allow you to see things under a different perspective. It's kind of the hangman, but I like that it's called new vision. with the Osho tarot. And then moment to moment, I think they just, see you that don't, it's kind of a Zen card. It's just take one step, one moment, one success at a time. Final card from the Oracle deck is the key. I think this is just because you'll find the key to, we call it keys to success, right? So it's the key.
I love that. I got success too. And this was confirmation that I did connect with the dragon, because I have never connected with a dragon before, so I'm excited. Six of Fire, which is also success, which is the Six of Wands in traditional tarot.
Yes.
It's success. There's some kind of, I'm not sure what you do for work or not, but I feel like there's some kind of recognition or some kind of even maybe salary bump coming your way, something that you're getting recognized for that I feel like you've worked really hard for. So I'm very excited. And also, I have to wonder if you, especially given your screen name, if you do read cards or if you're an intuitive, because I feel like you're also getting the message that you need to work on strengthening those clairs and work on communicating with your spirit team and getting those intuitive hits, because this is the ace. It's the one of water, or the Ace of Cups in traditional tarot. And this is a little psychic girl. I mean, this is the cup is full of love and intuition and getting intuitive hits. And that dolphin is all about communication. So if you don't already connect to your dragon team, find a deck, like a fiery deck or even a dragon deck, and use that as your portal to connect to them, and just make that deck just for your dragon team. And okay, dragon team, what do I need to know for today? But I would get like a dragon deck and start, because they want to talk to you. They want to start giving you intuitive hits. And this is going to open you up in ways you never thought possible, because I have the Empress. Creativity, abundance, prosperity. I think that if you get a dragon deck like right away and start working with them within the next month, you're going to feel more guided, more connected, and just more abundant in everything aspect of your life. And I love that. I'm excited.
Wonderful. Yeah.
I love it when it's like that. Okay. Angel up above. Thank you for letting us read for you. I always forget to say that. Angel up above. General message if there's time. Of course there's time. Angel up above.
Yes.
We got you. General message. What does angel up above need to know? Angel up above, I'm being called to give you a soul coaching card. You're gonna, my guide's like, do it. I have my cards like wave at me, like, pick me, pick me. I have like 8 decks out.
Wow. I'm gonna let you start on this one.
Okay.
Very curious to see, so I don't get influenced this time.
Yeah, no worries. I got it. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna pull one more, because I only have one pulled so far. What does general message for angel up above? Love it. All right. Yeah. Okay. So the first one I have is I feel like the future has been on your mind lately, like trying to make sure that your future is secure. So I got the 10 of Pentacles, which is one of the best cards in the deck. I love the 10 of Pentacles. And it's all about security and having enough money to invest, but also to like be comfortable and retire, and money for like kids and grandkids. It's all about that family and taking care of the family, right? So I feel like that's something that's been on your mind a lot lately, and you've been trying to think of different ways where you can bring in either more money or be more abundant. And I do feel like it's coming for you. I feel like I'm really focused on the red, or on the orange, on one of the orange pentacles there. And the orange is that sacral chakra. So I feel like there's something creative that you can do that will add like another revenue stream or add to your abundance. And creativity doesn't have to be writing or art. It could be crafts. It could be writing a class. It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to have like a beret and be like painting to like, be creative. So I feel like creativity is going to help unlock things for you. And then I also got sanctuary. And I feel like I feel like there's something with your home, like your home is your sanctuary. I feel like you are a very introverted person. Even if you're extrovert, sometimes you need to go recharge. And recharging is just something that's you're the thing about you is that you don't go and cocoon and like never come out. You go and you rejuvenate and then you get back out there. And that's a really good thing to do. And there's also some kind of connection with you and messages from birds. So I just had to deliver that message. I just watch for birds and see what messages you get. And I also got there's going to be some rejuvenation and recovery and healing coming your way. So if you've been struggling lately, things are going to get easier as you kind of rejuvenate and rest. So if you feel called to rest in your sanctuary, rest in your sanctuary so you can facilitate that healing. I hope that made sense. I feel like that was a little all over the place. Like I had like 3 different messages, but I hope it made sense. So
Well, I'm gonna kind of add another layer to it. So maybe there's a lot for you to think about. The first card is possibilities. So, I think you might be at a crossroad, but when we say you're at a crossroad, sometimes that feels a little bit like that pressure. That's not what I feel at all. Crossroad in sense of lots of options, lots of opportunities, lots of possibilities. I like that. Consciousness is because you're going to have to think about all these, kind of going back to try to tie to Kyle's reading, where before you make the choices on where you go, what you do, you have to really think, what's better for you, what is important for you, what's your soul path, your soul purpose. And then the third card, it all ties to past lives. So there's a past life connection in the decision you are about to make, getting you to the possibilities. The oracle card I got is peace. So kind of also a sense of retreat, bringing the temperature down a little bit, really taking your time. The good news is you have all these options and ways in front of you, but it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality and what's going to match your soul path.
thank you for letting us read for you. All right, my friend Tracy. Okay. She lives in a very haunted house. I still need to come there and check it out. Can you help me figure out who or what the energy is in my bedroom? It seems to be wandering around at night trying to get my attention. Okay. I know you live in a really, or no, did you build this house or is it an old one? I can't remember. I know it's out in the country. And there's a lot of crows out there. Okay, what's going on in your bedroom? Let's see. I feel like it's a tie to the land.
Hi, Jackie.
Was it Jackie B?
Yeah.
Jackie B. I love Jackie B. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Tracy. This one's a hard one. I can start. I hope it makes. Do you want me to start?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I hope it makes sense. Okay. I feel like whatever this is, I don't feel like it's bad. But you know me, I don't always pick up on the bad stuff because I kind of block that. Michael and his sword blocked that from me. Because I'm like, I don't want any negative stuff coming my way. I feel like it's something or either someone or something, like maybe even an animal that's tied to that land that you live on. Because I got the first card I got was the death card, and to me it's something that used to live there, and now that you're giving that area new, I know you moved there, it's like new lease on life. It's like it's rejuvenating the energy there. So I think that it's something that used to live there, and it's just like I don't think it lived in the house. I feel like it's the land. And they're just, and I also, for some reason, your bedroom, they feel safe in there because I'm really focused on the 4 sticks and how the 4 sticks are like create like stability and like almost like a little shelter around her. I almost feel like it's I don't know if you ever noticed anything like under the bed, or maybe it's where, but I feel like they feel safe in your room for some reason. But I also feel like, because I know that, mediumship runs in your family, I also feel like this is planting the seeds that get you to kind of learn how to use mediumship to communicate with these beings, with people on the other side or animals on the other side. Because I feel like a lot of times you get some of these things that like attach to you, because I think it's trying to help you develop those skills. It's planting the seeds there. But it's unnecessary worry. They're not trying to hurt you. And like I tell my kids, because I have a little medium too. I'm like, tell them you don't like, look, I don't want to talk to you, man. I don't want to do this. Like, just the medium's upstairs. Go talk to her. That's what I always tell my kids to tell them. So, what did you get?
My first card is the inner voice. That is a very spiritual card. It's also very connected with the moon. And so I wonder, Tracy, is you have noticed patterns and cycles, and particularly would this particular spirit, I do feel like this is a spirit, is more activated on a full moon, for example. Have you noticed the pattern? They're telling me to start a journal so you actually document when the spirit is coming up and if there's a pattern that's related to the moon. Then I have the master. This is the proof that this is also a spiritual energy. Now, this is where it gets really interested. We have a breakthrough. And the breakthrough, I feel, going to be the communication with this entity. So just don't be afraid. This is a good breakthrough. This is a good situation to be. Oracle card is meditation. So this is what I would tell you. Other than you noticing and reacting to those energies, what if one day after this breakthrough, you actually get the courage to voluntarily bring that energy in one of your meditation and start a inner dialogue with them? I think that's the answer.
That's how I met all my spirit guides, is through meditations.
Yeah, and bring
Mhm.
them over and say, yeah, you might be safe under the bed, but you're also safe in my space, and we can have a talk, you know.
She did confirm it's she lives in a new house. She thinks it's tied to the land too, and it is under her bed.
Okay, well done.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's trying to help you develop mediumship skills,
Hmm. There's a
because I know
big,
you
big
have it.
spiritual meaning. Yes.
I know you have it. I almost feel like it's an animal. I don't know why, but I'm getting like an animal vibe.
Oh,
But I
animal spirit, maybe.
Yeah, like an animal, but like an animal that used to live on that land. And that's why it feels safe under the bed. Like maybe it was like a wolf or a
Yes.
dog. Like there's a reason why it's like under the bed, right? Because, and I got that when I looked at the shelter, I felt like there's safety, and like dogs like that den atmosphere. That's kind of where my brain, that's how my ADHD brain works. It like connects, like,
It
so.
comes and goes. That's the pattern, the cycle, the moon
Mhm.
cycle. Is our connection with the moon?
And if
Yeah.
it's a wolf or a dog,
That's what
absolutely.
I
I
was
mean,
thinking.
yep,
Yes.
I love it. That was fun. That was fun. That was a different kind of reading. I like it. All right.
Yes.
That was fun. Oh, my friend Valerie. Hi, Valerie. Valerie's like my second mommy. I love Valerie. All right, Valerie. Valerie has a
Well,
fair coming up.
if it's a fair question, we know it's related to you, Kyle.
I'm not doing this fair. This fair is the Renaissance fair, and you have to dress up and be like, "Hey, matey." But Valerie and
Now,
I
every
did meet at a
time
fair.
I hear fair, I think of you
I
immediately.
love it.
Okay.
Valerie and I did meet at a fair, though. I ask you about my fairs a lot, because I'll read cards on them and I get mixed messages, and I get in my head, so then I'll go on your channel and be like, should I do this fair? And it's like you just confirm for me. I love it. She's doing a Renaissance fair. What does the universe say about it? I think you're gonna have fun. Valerie makes these awesome stuffed animal, like stuffies. Do I have any down here? I'll just show you. I have a little voodoo doll she made. Actually, is it down here? It might be. Oh, yeah. This is one of Valerie's.
Oh,
She
whoa.
makes zombie chickens. She makes all kinds of cool stuff. She's amazing. And she takes online orders, people. Okay. Sorry about that. Side note there.
I'm gonna get started,
Yep, go
Kyle,
for it.
because I have my members show in a
Yep.
few minutes.
And I
So
closed the question, so go for it.
okay. So Valerie, my first card is harmony. So there's nothing to really worry here in terms of how you're gonna kind of navigate through this fair. I think the harmony will be a lot in terms of you and the customers, like the clients. I think it's gonna be very harmonious. Um, then it's interesting. I get the card of traveling. So I don't feel like this is an actual travel, but I feel like this is more um, navigating through. I keep getting navigating through the fair. So because there's people at the fair that maybe you feel their energies are not so good, compromise. I feel like you are going to be able to navigate through. This is where we get to this first card. Yeah, they're going to be there, but you'll find a way forward. There's a compromise here. There's a way. So you'll just navigate like the dolphins do. And then final card, the seal of approval. This is like almost like you're getting your stamp done and dusted. This is gonna how I feel with this fair. Like you're just gonna close it and seal the deal, so to speak. So everything feels quite positive. Yes, there are some negative energies. You're just gonna navigate around that.
I'm almost done. Okay. And I hope I'm not getting this because I'm biased against this fair. So that's all I want to preface. I feel like you are gonna you're gonna at least bake your booth money back. I think you're gonna do decently financially, but I also feel like you're gonna wanna keep to yourself. I think that you're gonna like the clients that come in, but I think some of the other vendors are gonna be you're gonna want to be like, I'm gonna hang out with my booth. But I think you're going to like the people there. But I kind of see you almost apart from some of the other vendors. And I know some of these vendors, that's not a bad thing. I think there's also going to be some gossip going on there. So, just do you, stay away from them, keep your energy as happy as possible, just focus on your cute stuff and being able to dress up and look cool and hanging out with your people and work on making connections and just kind of ignore the drama. Because I do feel like there's going to be like some cliquey drama there. But I already know this, so I kind of feel bad. And then I think that I really feel like you're going to make your booth money back and make some connections. But I feel like you're kind of almost second guessing the fair. Like where you're like, should I really go to this? And you're kind of like even though you made the decision, you're still kind of like, eh. But just if you really just focus and ask Archangel Uriel to light your booth up like Vegas. I learned that trick from Radley Valentine.
Oh.
Be like, Uriel, light up my booth. Michael, keep the negativity out. Gabriel, help me communicate with these clients, help me make connections, and just focus on that, and all that other stuff will fade away. You are so welcome. We got everybody. There was one person that came in later. I'm so sorry. But we closed questions. Ascending Universal Butterfly. But Nate has to leave, but I can answer your question if you want. But Nate has to go on his show, and then I got to go on Nate's show so I can ask him a question. So
Well, Kyle, thank you so much for having me. Of course, we'll have you on my channel, and we'll just email each other, and we're going to be together tomorrow anyways for the psychic panel with Jackie and Denise. So well, thank you for having me, and then I'll see you on the other side.
I'll jump on yours. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Of course, likewise.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
So you can all find Nate. I put his name in the chat. He has to go do his live show for his members. He has a membership group. That's awesome, by the way. I'm a member of it, and I really enjoy it. So, and I'll answer that question for you, ascending, or who was it that asked it? Thank you, Jackie, for being my bouncer. I love you. I will ask Ascending Butterfly, if you're still here, let me know in the chat if you're still here, Ascending Universal Butterfly, and I will answer it for you. I know, Jackie, I'm excited too. Jackie, Nate, and our friend Denise are going to all be on a panel tomorrow. So awesome. You're still here. Amazing. I'll answer for her in a second, but I want to promote Nate while. So yes, Nate has his own YouTube channel. He has a membership group. He's great. He does a lot of free stuff too. He does free classes. He actually just asked me to do some recordings for his free classes. So I'm like, woo woo. He's a really nice guy. I really like him. So and I love his readings. They're very valuable. I actually get readings from him because as a reader, it's really hard to read for myself at times. So, all right. And if you're still hanging on, Ascending Butterfly, I'm going to answer your question for you. And then I'm going to go on Nate's channel and ask him about my future. So. All right, you wanted to get a question on a message from your Arcturian guide, Bruce. Okay, Bruce. What does Arcturian mean? I know I kind of sound dumb. Bruce. Oh, put this up here for a minute. What does Arcturian mean? I don't know. I kind of feel dumb that I don't know what that means. Is it an animal or Arcturian or a certain time? Arcturian guide, Bruce. Ooh. This guy, Bruce, really loves you. I wonder if you're like me and my guide, where I had a past life with my guide, Goldie, and we had a past life in ancient Egypt, and I died in like his arms. We were pharaoh guards, and we made a pact that a galactic starseed race. Okay. Oh, okay. This Bruce really cares about you. I think that do you feel like you were in this race, like in a past life? Because I feel like you were together with him in a past life, kind of the way I was with Goldie. And now that he's in spirit, or not in spirit, he's actually in a, because he's galactic. So I wouldn't say in spirit, but because he's not here, he still has that, connection with you. Okay. There's a lot of love here between you two. You're going to be together again. I think I get it. Okay. I feel that you two, this is cool. Okay. I want to suggest to you, and I don't know if you heard me say this already, but I think you should pick a deck, like the Oracle deck or Tarot deck or something that you think that Bruce like resonates with Bruce, and use that as your communication tool with Bruce. And just take that deck. And this is my deck for connecting with Bruce. Bruce, give me your messages through these cards, and talk to Bruce every day. Because Bruce like is sending you all kinds of stuff, and I think you just can't hear it, or you don't always hear it, but they're coming through. There's so much love here. And I actually feel, but I got the Two of Water, which is like love and partnerships. I think that you and Bruce in a past life were together and we're soulmates. And in this lifetime, it's just you're not meant to be in this lifetime. But I almost feel like there's almost like a ache there. Like, I'm not sure if you're with somebody now, but I feel like it's like you maybe struggle with relationships, or you haven't quite found the soulmate because your soulmate's not in this universe or on this planet, if that makes sense. And it's just, you can't be together in this lifetime. And I'm getting that because you can't be together, Bruce almost acts as like a guardian angel for you, and is like, looks out for you. And oh, I love it. Thank you for confirming that, Ascending Universal Butterfly. I feel that Bruce looks out for you and really tries and just sends you messages, and is yeah, there's something about timing. There's something about timing, and you're going to be together again. And I don't know if you listen to some of the other, I'm getting really woo woo right now, but there's a lot of other readers that really believe like the extraterrestrials I mispronounce it, sorry. The ETs are going to make themselves known, and that there's going to be like what do they keep calling it? Where we're going to know about them and know that they look out for us. Well, they don't look out for us, but like they make sure we don't blow up our planet kind of thing. And that we're going to have like some kind of disclosure where we're going to learn that there are ETs and we're not the only planet in the universe. And I think that once like we start to kind of get to a place where like that kind of travel happens, I think there is the possibility of you and Bruce being at least connecting again on a physical plane, because I keep getting perfect timing, wait for the timing and planting seeds. So, and I feel like it could possibly be this lifetime, maybe like like years from now, but like, oh, you agree? Awesome. I do feel like we're going to get to a place where there's going to be better communication and it's going to be like very Star Trek-y, and I feel like when we get to that place in the world and in the universe, there's going to be a door opening for you two to actually be together on like a physical plane again. And I really hope it is this life. I don't feel like it's your next life. So that is what I got for you. That was fun. Thank you, Bruce. That was so cool. I've never connected to like another life form besides like I usually connect to like an animal or an angel or like a guide. But this was fun. I got to connect to like an animal spirit. I got to connect to, I'm going to mispronounce it. What did you say Bruce was again? Intergalactic. I'm looking for it. A galactic star seed race. You know what you probably could do? Do you like Rebecca Campbell? She has that star seed oracle. That might be a good deck to use to connect with Bruce and get messages from Bruce. Because I feel like you actually lived in that with that race and you were from that planet before you're in on this lifetime. So I wonder if you were like the weird kid and like the weird kid that everyone always thought like, oh my God, is this kid on this planet? Because I know I was like that. When I was little, I used to tell people I was from Neptune. So, all right, friends, thank you for coming today. It meant a lot. Thank you for the great questions. And can you give me the name again? Oh, it's called the Star Seed Oracle. It's by Rebecca Campbell. So I have a Rebecca Campbell deck out right now, but it's the Healing Waters. But her decks all look like this. They're all like very blue and like pink. And she does a deck called the Star Seed Oracle. And it's all about like that star seed and like that we're all star seeds and we come in from like other, like from the universe. So that might be a good deck to use to make like your communication tool for him, for you and Bruce. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Jackie, for being my bouncer. I love you, girl. And I'll see you tomorrow. You are so welcome, Ascending Butterfly. Please, everybody, please subscribe to Nate and I. We really appreciate it. And sending you all lots of love. And tomorrow I will be on that. If you're interested in current events, I'm going to be on the panel with Nate, Jackie, and Denise. And then Wednesday, I'm going to be on another live with Allie from, I think it's Heart and Soul Connected. I always mess up the YouTube name, but she's really cool. She's an awesome reader. She's been on here since COVID. She has a huge following. She's very cool. And then, later today, if you're free later today, Sherry, Voices from the Swamp, I'm going to be on her channel at 3 Central. So, okay, everybody, bye.